What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. Always listen to your intuition. Most of the time, if not all the time, your intuition is always right. I've had my moments in life where I didn't listen and I've suffered the consequences for it. And I just took a journey somewhere to check something out. My intuition was telling me to turn back. I saw what I was looking for. Turned out it wasn't it. You know what I mean? And I turned away from it. So always listen to your intuition. Never ignore it, because it's trying to guide you. It's trying to help you. If you have a particular goal in mind, if you have a particular thing that you want, and you want it exactly how you want it, listen to it, because it'll help you find the closest, if not the closest, then exactly what you're looking for. Because anything that you can imagine in your mind, it's out there. You can find it. So just trust your intuition. There was another incident where I checked out something else. There was something else I was checking out, and I don't want to get into the details. I mentioned it in my other video why I don't like to get into the details as to why as to what I plan to do, because the more you keep to yourself, the better. You shouldn't tell your plans to other people, because if you tell your plans to other people, if they're secretly wishing bad on you, they can flaunt your plans with their own intuition. So that's why you always, when you're dealing with someone that you know is not good for you and they're asking you about your plans, always give them some kind of backstory. Don't ever tell them the real, what you're really doing. Yeah. Especially if you worked so hard to save your money or something like that, and coming along those lines, and you're looking for something, you don't want to end up with something that you're gonna regret after you pulled the trigger, because once you pull that trigger, that's it. The bullet's gone. You can't put it back in the gun and redo your decision. So all of 2023, I've suffered tremendous losses that came across those lines, and I'm just not willing to do it again. I'm really not. Listen to your intuition, and when it's speaking to you, let it guide you. You want to find something that is exactly what you imagine. Take some time out of your day, go to the park or go somewhere where you can rest, so that you can really imagine it in your mind what exactly you want. And once that very image is imprinted into reality, go for it. Don't settle for less. You can settle for less in multiple different ways: with a house, with a woman, with a man, with a car, with a job, with with your own body. If you don't take care of yourself, you can settle for less in multiple different ways. There's value in everything, the value in multiple different things. It all varies. It all fluctuates. Yeah. Just keep that in mind when you're focusing on how you're going to go about achieving your goals. Always keep that in mind. You never want to just run into the first thing you see, because good things come to people who wait. And that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna wait until I find it. And I'm not gonna stop waiting until what I want is exactly there. And there is no demon in this world that could stop that. If God has ordained something for you, He has ordained something for you. And what you truly desire, what brings you the most happiness, God can bring that to you in such a way where it was from God. There was no way it was not from God. And keep this in mind: the devil is slick. He may try to present something to you that looks just like what you want. It looks just like what you want. But if your intuition is saying it might have this, it might have that, it may have this, it might have that, it may have this, it may have everything you're looking for. But if your intuition is still telling you no, listen to it. And you might be thinking to yourself, how could it be a no? You know, you might question it. You might question it. Hey, how could it be a no? It has this, it has, you're looking at it from the face value, but your intuition sees the future, and it wants to save you some kind of heartache that you're not seeing in the moment. Take your time in this life. Take your time. Don't rush things, and what you want will come to you. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end this video on that note. Just a quick video to give you guys something to brainstorm on, something to think about. I would highly suggest, after listening to this video, you sit in silence and you really think about it and try to collect your thoughts before you go out and you make your next decision. I hope this video was valuable to you all. Once you're done collecting your thoughts and you make that decision, even in that moment, move with caution. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to what it wants to tell you. Sometimes we have a habit of not listening to it. Always listen to it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be posting daily.